Hey guys, Josh here with Quality Storage Buildings, and we're going to do a quick overview on the base model cabin shells that we offer here at Quality Storage Buildings. So to begin with, as it relates to doors and windows, the base model package comes with a insulated house door, just one insulated house door, and two 3x4 insulated double pane windows. This also, our base model comes with shutters included in this package. If you don't want the shutters, we can take them off. Now, very importantly, our cabin shells use a 7/16 siding, one of the thickest in the industry, an LP siding, and that has a 50-year limited warranty. It's one of the best materials that you can have. It's water treated, it's resistant, it's strong. It's such a good product. We do use a 10-year no fade and a 25-year adhesion warranted Haley paint. So that goes on all of our cabin shells. We also caulk and seal all the nail holes and seams around the building, make sure it's watertight and make sure it has a smooth exterior. That's such an important point, especially when it comes to a cabin shell. We do this on all of our buildings, but it certainly is important when it comes to the cabin shells. You want to make sure that that building is sealed off well. On the inside, we'll go ahead and go on in. We're just going to do an overview from the floor to the ceiling. Hopefully it'll be helpful for you. So starting at the very bottom, we have the 4x6 pressure treated timber skids that run the entire length of the building. In certain areas we do, especially if the building is long enough, we do scab them, and so you have an extra strong length of timber skid there, which is even better. Those timber skids allow the building to be portable and are going to be a strong first base as we continue to go up from there. So on top of the timber skids, you've got a 2x6 floor joist, pressure treated every 16 inches on center. And then above that, right here, what you see is the 3/4 inch BC plywood floor that makes up the whole floor system. Now, when you're finishing off the cabin, this BC plywood is smooth. It doesn't warp like treated plywood. And so it makes for a fantastic starting point as you continue to finish off what could be your next home. So going from the floor to the walls. Now on the walls, we do a 2x4 stud every 16 inches on center. This comes standard with all of our cabin shells. We have a 2x4 to 2x8 top plate on top of that. And then of course above your windows, you've got your headers. Below in this whole structure, king studs, cripple studs that do a great job at making sure this whole wall system is going to be one of the best in the market and maintained for a long time down the road for you. Now, as I mentioned, it comes standard with 7/16 LP siding with a 50-year warranty. But one of the features that you'll notice here on the inside is that all of our cabin shells now include Tyvek house wrap, a moisture barrier around the entire side. This is one more step to try to make sure that your house is well taken care of and prepared for anything that might come at you. And so you get that wonderful benefit of caulking and sealing of the nail holes and seams, as we talked about outside, but then you also get the benefit of the Tyvek house wrap in addition to that. Makes a great system to try to make sure that your building is well taken care of. Now, going up to the roofing system, 10 and 12 wide cabin shells are going to come with a 2x4 truss every 24 inches on center. 14 to 18 wides are going to have 2x6 trusses every 24 inches on center, which is exactly what you see here on this one. Now, you do have a 7/16 roofing OSB above that with a solar board radiant barrier technology, so that does come included with the roofing system. Above the roofing OSB, you have your synthetic felt layered across there. A great and important part of the roofing system to make sure it's sealed off well. And then on top of that, you have the option of either a 40-year warranted metal roof or a 30-year warranted architectural shingles. There's no cost difference between the two. We just want to make sure that you have all the options to best meet your needs. The last thing that I will mention is ventilation. So on each of the gable ends, you've got a gable end vent. And this allows for cross flow through the building. And then you also have a ridge vent that goes along the entire top ridge and allows for ventilation through there as well. This provides plenty of airflow through your building. Now we have some folks that want to take those out. Maybe they're wanting to spray foam insulate all the way up into the top. That's your prerogative, but we just automatically include that ventilation just to make sure your building has everything that it needs moving forward. We hope this video has been helpful for you. Again, just a basic overview of our base model cabin shelves. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call or text at 254-687-9209. We'd be more than happy to answer those and maybe get you a free quote if that would be helpful for you. As always, like and subscribe for more content, and we hope to see you soon.